Hello, my name is Krzysztof. I'm head of data here at Ramp Network. I'm going to show you our small app that we are using for fast editing of Omni view files. This app is something that we built for our monthly review of our semantic layer and help us to visualize and quickly edit, especially our biggest models. So I'm going to present to you how that works. So you load a view file, and after loading it, you have three panes. One is just a menu that we will go through in a moment. Then Node Explorer, so you have basically all fields, dimensions, and measures here, and Property Editor. Property Editor has two modes, either single measure or dimension or bulk edit. I will show you that in a moment. But first, let's start from the left. So we first have the Tree Explorer here. So what do you see here? Then improvement suggestions. So we have some automatic rules embedded in this app, the way we model the data, especially in BigQuery with some custom primary keys with nested references. So this actually can suggest changes across different rules that we set. I think currently we have 8 different quality checks that are not done in Omni itself, but we care about them. So we have that here. Most of those are to be applied automatically. So when to use hide parameters and so on. So this can be done by just clicking the apply. And every time I'm applying something, the YAML file is edited and ready to be downloaded or copied directly into Omni. So that's that. In terms of how the Tree Explorer works, you can see the organization. What we really lacked was the editing view labels. So we added that in the property editor, and the way this also works, it's basically drag and drop as well. So it's not only in a way that you need to select something, but also drag and drop works quite well. So both view labels and group labels are represented as folders. The property editor has almost every option for dimension and measure that's documented on Omni side, including access grants and so on. And the way multiple fields work, that for instance, I don't think this model has any required access grants at the moment, but if I would add one, let's say AG email, now on other fields that will pop up as a suggestion. So this way, when you have a big model and you already have like 5 or 10 different access grants, tags, and so on, this actually can help what's available. You don't have to remember. So this will be another example. So tags and so on and so on. When you click on view label like here or a group label like here, you will have ability to bulk edit content. So this, for instance, adding tags to all fields in the group, or required access grants to all fields in the group, drill fields, and so on. So this automatically edits the entire group. Or if you want to switch and you don't want to drag and drop, because drag and drop is fine when you have something small, but if you see here, if I would like to drag this to a specific folder, then this actually can take a lot of time. So what we figured out is that maybe if it's in the entire folder is in the right place, then it can be quickly moved here. So this way, this will actually move here at the top. And this actually has now properly set view label, and every field here also is in that view label. What else we have in a bulk edit? Sometimes you want to bulk edit also some descriptions and so on. So you also have like this table where you can edit descriptions in a table format, so you can see more at the same time, but it's actually compacted in a version if you would compare to what you actually see in the YAML file. So this allows for quickly editing things. And also we have some filtering presets for the search. So search actually works as you would expect. So if I will write ticket, for instance, so I will see all fields with that word. It actually searches, this is some fuzzy search implemented, so it searches also through descriptions, for instance, so not only just names. So it should be smart enough. We also have some presets for filters. So you also see like only measures without view label. And now you have, if you have a set rule that everything needs to have a view label or parent or group label, then you have now this amount of measures to check what's wrong with them, what view label to add. And you can also use bulk editor to do that. We have some additional tooltips. This is useful when someone is using this app for the first time. So every time you are hovering some fields, you will actually see a description for that field, what this does. But since this can be like not a great user experience to have it all the time, we have this switch here that allows us to remove this function completely. Yeah, and then you can download the file. So now it's downloaded, or just the changes, so only the affected fields, or just copy the YAML and paste it into the Omni view editor, Omni itself. I think what's also quite nice, we also added here in the bulk editor option to copy keys. So this basically will copy the names of, maybe I'll show it somewhere here. So it will create that list array of names of the fields that were in the editor here. And we are actually using that for our AI-based editing of the view files. So for instance, we are instructing Cursor to add descriptions to those specific fields. So we first do it, filter the fields here, copy the keys. So this way we have like limited, okay, those fields don't have description. Cursor, please add description to those fields. So then Cursor finds this in the view file and edits this, and we are copying it here and then to Omni. So this in general makes the experience a bit better. So Omni interface in general is very good, but it lacks all of the options. We were missing the view label, especially. So this was born from that one specific pane, but we managed to add a lot of additional like quality related things. Yeah, so that would be it. Thanks.